Alright, hey guys, welcome back with Mark Jackson for some more Vampyr. We're right where we left off, and in the last episode we managed to make big-time enemies out of the Ascalon Club. So the Ascalons are after us. The Pre-Win are after us. We are public enemy number 1. Now talk with... Oh, okay. Oh, hey Bridget, what's up?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon.
Sexiest skull in London.
So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Ah, Lady Ashbury.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
You know, between Lady Ashbury and Old Bridget, I'd roll with Old Bridget, you know, I mean, in the bedroom, to be honest with you. I mean, have to pass the sniff test and I guess the rotting test, but actually, forget I said that.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her.
I like you better.
I like her too.
Oh, hey, threesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop that thought process.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Centuries, huh? We knew you were old, hence Old Bridget, but... we got a little bit of idea
Lady
how old she
Ashbury.
is, huh?
You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly.
Oh,
Her mind is
okay.
twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted
Swansea.
the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Oh, shit. No time to... well...
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
The vampire saying we don't have time.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Well, at least Ashbury is away from the Ascalon Club now.
What do you think of her?
So hopefully
her soul
she's
is
safe.
good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds.
Excuse me, guys.
Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am Old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Speaking in riddles. And why do they keep bringing up Harriet Jones? I mean, isn't she like last week's news?
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Oh, we know it.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Okay, I was
Yes.
wrong.
But my words were not meant to hurt or threaten.
We'll see. And I'll
I
let it out.
simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Alright, instead of Elizabeth informant, which is fine, I thought instead we were going to get that Old Bridget was Lord Redgrave's wife, or mistress, or somebody that of course, we know by him was he can only make skulls. So that was my thought process.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Goes without saying.
Tell her we need to talk.
In
We
the
do.
end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Flames are rising. I like that. All right, yeah. What I want to, and I also want to evolve. So we got a little ways to go here. Got to go all the way back to the hospital. We can cut through Whitechapel. I want to very quickly, because we were unable. We got a lot of sick people in this district. I will deal with that off camera. Whitechapel, we've got just one that's recovering, so we don't have a whole lot to do in Whitechapel other than run right through it and maybe do some battle with people along the way. And one of the first things I want to do when we get home, back to the hospital, is evolve. Ah! Yeah! Yeah, make all those noises, bro. They weren't kidding. Everybody's after us now. He was a fairly high-level dude, but what a punk. We are level 35, though, I'll admit. And again, I'm doing this Let's Play blind, but I have been watching people play parts that I've already done, and they're 10 levels behind where I'm at right now, and kind of having a hard time with it. So that would be more advice for you folks: is have yourself be over leveled. You can. It's quite common in this game. Am I going the right way? Well, technically I am.
Perhaps I should leave.
Not the most efficient way is the
When
thing.
science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, you're lying. We know you're lying. This ought to be the way of things. Yeah, we're gonna have to get down to the docks and back over to the West End in order to heal those people. I can't. I'm scared to see what it's gonna look like after we evolve, to be honest with you.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
What? Come at me, bro. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. What happened there? I wasn't really paying attention to his health bar, but it looked like a couple of my hits didn't even count. I thought he was... What's this? Oh. Just crack him off one. Didn't need to drink his blood. Nevertheless, a good habit to be in.
Get them weapons ready! We found one!
He's dead! No!
Oh, come on. Whoa, you jump on me before the hunter? Oh, I see how it is. Fool. Let's get this over with. Disappoint me. I want his blood. So. I know what I should be doing. Damn it. Flipping cooldown on that. Got a few seconds left of it though, so now let's get back to the heavy. Ah! Back up, get some stamina. Well, he's dead. Yeah, that guy went out earlier than I thought. Okay, after all that nonsense, are we still going the right way? I've already been in there. Yeah, we're making our way there.
Well,
All your soul are belong to us. This hit and stick is just something else. Ooh, what's that truck there? Is this hunters?
What is this truck?
Yeah, okay.
Are the vampire hunters here already?
Let's go to war. But first, see what we can do with... I'm doing pretty good there. I wonder about these. I don't want to waste good handle parts on it yet. We're still doing okay. Why not? And then, how are we doing for... We're going to need more treatments for sure. So, got 3 of those. Bronchitis, anemia, 4. Headache. Whoop. Can't make a migraine. That's okay. We have 2, and they're fairly rare. Bronchitis is fairly rare. Cold. 3. Let's make another for fatigue. That's easily the most popular. Actually, we have plenty we can do for fatigue. And do a couple more colds. Because once we rest, there's going to be a ton of sick people. Just a ton. Alright, what are we going to do with these points here? I want to take a look at blood. And yeah, now remember, we got it maxed out. Blood capacity. What about blood absorption? I like it. 4,000 points. What about our ultimate? 6. I want that, but I can't have it now. We haven't... Blood barriers maxed, yeah. It was, yeah. Haven't done much with... Trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration, and this is going to be the instant... I don't need an instant health gain. So 250 to 300. Points are better spent elsewhere, in my opinion. And hard biting. We do a lot of biting. What about no, not Shadow Mist, but claws. 480 damage as opposed to 4,500. We can't afford it anyway. Damn, things are getting pricey for sure. And these are maxed, yeah. So, I think I'll go Big Thirst here. Might as well do it again. Just to get this done. And we're just a few points short on that. No, thank you. I'd like to confirm. Now, this is going to be fun to watch. Everybody in the game get sick. Murder. Yep, that's us, bro. Okay. Give us the bad news. Pembroke Hospital. Well, we're headed there. Just 1. I can live with that. And, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Anemia, we've got the treatment for that. So, yeah, all this is going to occur off camera. I'm going to run around and get these guys, get some XP back as well. All right, so we're in the Pembroke Hospital. Where do we have to go? Well, let's get our senses out and find this dude that's sick. There. Downstairs. Might as well knock him out of the park because we're not going to be here for a while. Wrong way.
Doctor, please.
I thought he was around here. There he is.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, let me talk to you now.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are...
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid
You are not...
I knew.
I have to go now, sir. but
Yep. Alright, now 20 meters and up is what it's telling us. Yeah, so let's head on up the stairs here and... Oh, whoops.
But the suffering continues.
Where exactly are we headed? Oh, okay, so, yeah. I can read. Swansea's office. Oh, assholes marked it with an
those
axe.
bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Yeah, what now?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
There we go. Oh man, what, 33 episodes into this, and this is the first time we've been to this floor? It's been a while. Okay, blood over there. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, wait a minute. Can we... Nope, that's not a thing. Why wouldn't they leave the hospital? Why wouldn't they take him? Can someone say boss battle? Oh, what do you want to bet it's McCollum? This was a Pribwin, after all, that did this to Swansea in the hospital. Oh, shit.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori
McCollum.
powder.
Called it.
Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack.
He most certainly did not.
Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment.
Yeah,
Now, where is
right.
Marshall?
We put an end to her.
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
Alright, you're psychotic. And you just toss King Arthur's blood aside.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Show some style. Fight like a man.
Oh, hell.
The blood of
Stay out
a
of the
true
light.
defender of this land will protect me.
It doesn't hurt, bro. Stay out of the light, Carol Ann. Okay. Yeah, this guy's a punk. Out of the way.
Your poisonous bite is you.
All he's got is a lot of health, some light bulbs. That's it. This is nothing. Let's look at that stamina together. Let him commit. Get a slash on him. Get my blood back. Yeah, just get a little stamina. Yeah, this guy's nothing. Except for that. Good trigger parts, good handle parts.
We are
Good
the guardian
booty
of
from him.
justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Let's
I'm
try
not
it.
saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Unless...
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking two things. You're thinking, number one, turning him is the swankier thing to do, and that would be fun. You're also thinking, after we evolve, do we have 1,000 XP to do that with? Well, the answer is yes. Those are the two things you're thinking. But what I'm thinking is that if we turn him into a vampire, he hates us even more, and we have an even more powerful enemy to deal with down the road. Whereas maybe this might be the better option. Maybe he'll kill less of us. I don't know. Maybe it's a happier ending. Nothing good can come from this, I don't think. And it costs us 1,000 XP. So
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
I like that decision. I'm going to stand behind that decision. He's still going to kill us, that's fine, and we're still going to kill all his people out there in the streets. I mean, these streets are rough. All right. Run. Okay. Reach Dolores Fletcher's theater. All right, well, that's a little ways away from here, isn't it? Let me check the map as soon as we get outside, and I'll decide if I'm going to cut the video until we get there or not. Let's see. We're sure as hell not ending the episode. That's not too far. No, it's just... nobody else is sick here. Oops. I could go down there and just flash across, but I like the bridge because there's usually bad guys here. Wow, we got a bunch of XP for that too, didn't we? Yeah, see? This is what I want. Whoop! Came in a little short on that one. That's not even what I wanted to do either. I wanted to do that. Give me all your stuff and things. I never thought I'd be using this hidden stick, this two-handed weapon, for the majority of the game, but man, I mean, if it works, it works. And, well, guess what? It works. Yeah. Good for 3 hits. 10 seconds. These guys are getting a little tougher, I won't lie. Still easy. I mean, they just slow us down a little bit more. That's all they really accomplish in doing. Let that cool down. And then, you know what? We got a bunch of them. Might as well use one up. Just a little bit of a blood potion right there. Wow, what happened there? Whoa! This guy doesn't even have anything to say to it. I saw you. I saw you back there. Now you're dead. These battles are so counterproductive for these people. Just for fun. Yeah, I really need to upgrade that, but it's 6,000 points. That's my next upgrade, is to max out Abyss. I'll feel a lot better when I do that. Yeah. Need the blood. Oh, was you? Why did he swap? Just had one hit on him, just one left, and swapped. Now, one way or another, we're doing fine. Just not going the right way. I'm trying to go the wrong one. Just want to kill everybody I can. This guy's gonna turn around, I know it. Yeah. Doesn't matter, but... Alright, cool. We're getting there. Hey, open. 28 meters and... Wow! I can't believe I missed him that second time. I'll tell you what, these clowns are everywhere, though. This little bit of XP, though, is going to add up. Give me a soul! Give me your scrotum sack while you're at it. Alright, is this us? Yeah, this is us in the theater. Let's... Whoop. Whoop. Again. In we go. I'm really starting to get the feeling that this game's coming to a close.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Not within range of what we can see, but we do have our quest marker. I just want to get a thorough look around the premises. More rivets. You know, this late in the game, I'm probably an idiot to confess that I don't know what the rivets do. It'd probably have something to do with firearms, and that's the reason why I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, it's not like we're going to avoid them. I just want to get a look around until shit hits the... You know, before shit hits the fan, rather. Well, never mind. Are you guys not going to say anything, or... I think my game's bugging, guys. Because they're not making noise, they're not screaming when they die and all the rest of it, but... I don't want to reload the game right now. It's going to take us exactly to where we were. I just want to make sure that it's the proper curl. And what's that? Okay. That's one thing I've noticed, is that there's The best example I can give you is that there's artifacting in the game every once in a while, and it looks just like something that's an item pickup. And now I hear some screaming.
I have this thirst for blood.
We all know it by now, bro. And I've caught some hell from the guys at work. Why do I give an extra swing, you know, after they're already dead? Well, just to make sure. Call it a double tap, even though it looks like a whiffer. And it is a whiffer. Just want to be sure.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Anything to this location? No. You know, I would assume we have to go down, but... Gotta look around. I wonder if that's an alternate way into the theater. Or if that'll come into relevance later on. Okay. Let's get back on mission here. What's up, fella? Oh! Big unit. Give me that. I wonder if that counts against our 10 seconds. Did it just stand there? Really? Gets up. And not going in that way. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit turned around. This is where we came from. Yeah. Yeah, it most certainly is. Well, killing people, so we must be going in the right direction. We have here. Cullum's report. Pause if you want to read, guys.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
What I found is that, having read the reports after I'm done with the episode, is that a lot of the stuff in the reports is given to us through a dialogue. So that's kind of the reason why I skip them. Alright. 26 meters down. Is there a... No, see, this is... The answer there is probably not. The answer here is locked right now. Okay, cool. Didn't realize I had that key, but... Down we go. More bad guys, more information. Yeah, I feel like this is really coming to a head right now. This might be it, boys. I'm not sure, but there's some side quests that I wanted to complete. Get that. We have plenty of... Let's just do that. That way it can't hit us and spam out. Double tap. Looks stupid, but...
It's locked, all right.
Alright, well, I think we're going to have to do that door. Store sensitive. What?
I should find the key to that box.
Is it in here?
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Basement theater key. Is that gonna allow us success here? Oh.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
It really is. Mark II Dix Jackson in the house.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
Oh man, what?
Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you're speaking awfully clearly for a guy with a punctured lung.
What happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Not really.
Time will tell.
Stand behind it.
The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
I think he is too.
William Marshall,
what
for
we've
example.
read.
You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
I didn't catch on to that, but
Jonathan,
I've got another idea.
I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
From what I've read, I don't know if I'm right. We'll see.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
This is going along the lines of my thought
Why
process.
would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
Even before
I
McCullum's
have nothing
findings.
to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
All right, guys, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is this vampire epidemic, the good doctor here, Swansea, accidentally created it.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Look me in the eye, Swansea.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones.
Oh.
She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
We are right.
What
We're
do
right.
you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
To do with you. What it has to do with is you were trying to research vampires cure the influenza, probably using whatever you were interested in when it came to trying to use the vampire's, I don't know, power, regeneration abilities to cure the flu, and you created a mutation. He caused the epidemic. Swansea did, and he knows it. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll eat my boot.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Stop dancing around, Swansea.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Now, there's a difference there.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet.
And
There was
there
no
it
evil
is.
plan, no diabolical plot.
You did
And there
what?
it is.
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My
There it
only
is.
intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
There it
Whose blood
is.
did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my
You
research.
used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Ooh. So, I have become death, the destroyer of worlds. Haven't you, Swansea? But I like you.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Don't worry, it just tastes like purple drink, man. Your favorite ingredients: water,
Enough!
sugar, and of course, purple.